Philadelphia Eagles, who came in second place.
Let me give a quick rundown on what they lost.
Yeah, go ahead.
We can go into all their moves.
I didn't hear that, Anthony.
They lost Rodney McLeod, Steve Nelson, Alex Singleton, Jannard Avery, Nate Herbig, who's a Jet, Ryan Kerrigan, Brandon Brooks, Hassan Ridgway, who started a combined – the group of those guys started a combined 60 games last year. So coaching staff stayed the same, no major changes there. The top 10 moves that the Eagles made between the draft and free agency. In free agency – this is not the number one overall pick. I'm going to go free agency first, and we'll discuss that, and then we'll hit the draft. They signed Hassan Reddick. Good signing. Another edge rusher coming off.
He came from Carolina, didn't he?
Arizona, I thought.
Well, he went to Arizona. But,
yes.
Yeah, okay.
They signed Kazir White. Underrated move. It's a one-year deal. He's a versatile Pro Bowl caliber linebacker. They signed Zach Pascal. Gives the offense a legit number 4 after they didn't have a legit number 3 last year. Signed Boston Scott, a move that flew under the radar, but the Eagles explore free agency. Where's the rest of the article? Oh, why did that refresh? I hate the fucking internet. Signed Boston Scott.
I like that.
And then they signed Devin Allen, the Olympic hurdler. So the draft, they drafted Grant Calcaterra, tight end. They drafted Cam Jurgens, the heir apparent at center, to Jason Kelsey. They drafted one of my favorite players from Georgia, Jordan Davis, the monster in the middle. You're going to play Dallas. You got destroyed last year against them. You get more stout up the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And the surprise of the draft was Nakobe Dean with the free fall. Everybody thought Nakobe Dean was a first rounder, and he fell to the 83rd pick because he didn't get a shoulder surgery that everyone thought that he should get. And let's not forget, they made a little bit of a move during the draft and traded for A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's all on the quarterback, in my opinion, and his progression. But you're getting more stout on defense. You added another weapon for your quarterback, who you're undecided upon right now. You drafted Devontae Smith last year. You make the ballsy move for A.J. Brown. You got some decent running backs there with Miles Sanders.
Boston Scott.
You got an athletic quarterback who can get out of the pocket and create, and has also got a good enough arm to throw from the pocket. He doesn't have to run. He chooses to run. I love his arm. I think this is a team. They made the playoffs last year. They looked a little overmatched, but in a weak NFC, they were able to squeak in. I think you guys all agree that they weren't a bona fide playoff team. But when you look at them, I know we did win projection a couple of weeks ago, Lamar. I don't know if you were in on that show when we did that.
Mm-hmm, we did. I was.
Okay. I had them and the Cowboys even at 12. I think it's going to come down to a tiebreaker. Yeah. When you look at what the Eagles have done, second-year head coach, got his feet wet last year, made the playoffs as a first-time coach. And, I think that I don't think this team takes a step back. I think how they manage the offseason, they are set up. Granted, injuries and all that shit, we can't take in for granted because that's the unknown. But when you look at this team, and I hate Philadelphia, I'd say, it's the asshole of New Jersey because it's located down at the bottom. But I hate everything about Philadelphia sports and Philadelphia people and Philadelphia life. And I can't shit on their moves, and part of me wants to.
9-8 last year. Obviously, they make it in as a wild card. I'll say this. I think the best move that Philadelphia did was make sure that they brought Fletcher Cox back by making him hopefully a mentor to Jordan Davis.
Right.
When you got Fletcher Cox in there, who's been a perennial all-pro defensive tackle, still got a little bit of juice left in his tank, and then you pair him up with the the massive man of Jordan Davis coming out of Georgia. I mean, you got a good teacher that can teach you how to get leverage in the right way, how to read an offensive line, how to read, how to make the right reads and hit the right gaps when you're, when you are playing defensive tackle. And so that I think that's probably a underrated move that's probably going to pay dividends throughout the season for Philadelphia. I'm right there with you, Nick. On I want to see your boy Jaylan Hurts be better at his reads.
He's Alabama. He's not my boy.
No, yeah, I hear you, but well, technically he was Oklahoma. He ended with Oklahoma, so we'll say it that way. But because you saw what he did in the playoff game, didn't have a good game against Tampa Bay. Was a little hesitant on making the right reads. Looked like he was overmatched. I just confused. I can see them definitely possibly winning 12 for sure. I think they are definitely going to be competing for the NFC East crown. But I want to take a look at their schedule real quick. Open up against Detroit, Minnesota next. They got Washington, Jacksonville, Arizona, and then Dallas. So there's a good chance they could possibly easily go 4-2 coming out of the start of the season. After Dallas, they got Pittsburgh, Houston, Washington again, the Colts, Green Bay, Tennessee, the Giants, Bears, Cowboys, Saints, and then finish off with the Giants. Looking at their schedule, that's a favorable schedule.
They got a favorable schedule.
They got a favorable, in my opinion, a damn good favorable schedule. So I'm with you, Nick. 12, just looking at paper, 12 doesn't look far-fetched. It doesn't look unobtainable.
The division doesn't have the toughest schedule in the world this year. I saw Anthony tell me how they win 12 games for the Cowboys. It's not a very difficult schedule.
That's 2 losses to the Giants. Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt.
We're trying to get marijuana to be promoted positively, and then you throw out statements like this. Show that it does fry your brain.
You're gonna be the example on why they say, no, keep. Oh my gosh.
Okay, all right.
Somebody ban this man.
Somebody cut the comments off.
Cut the motherfucking comments off. Matter of fact, fuck this rest of the show.
Got my head hurting.
Yeah, I got a headache now. Shit, like goddamn. I mean,
and he brought COVID back.
COVID is back. COVID is back. Matt on that shit, thinking Giants is winning. So, like, I don't know. When you look at the schedule, like off the rip, the only 2 tests, in my opinion, in the first 6 weeks is Dallas.
Tennessee, maybe.
Yeah, let's. All right, we'll do the Eagles, Lions, Vikings, Commanders,
win.
Jaguars.
That's 4.
Anyone shocked if they come out? All right. Before we go any further, we're going over the Eagles schedule. So we are going to bring in a good friend of ours, good friend of the show, good friend of mine, one of the biggest Eagles fans there are going. He actually got here early. So excited to talk about the Eagles. Let's bring in our buddy from Chop Sports, Dave Sturcio. What's up, pal?
Son of a bitch. Don't you dare. Don't you dare put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Hey, Sturge, what up, bro?
What's going on, Wildcard Mar?
What's going on with your brother? How's everything, man?
Good, bro. Good. We're cleaning over here like a bunch of I can't even tell you how. Like everybody looks like Alice.
Oh, you can say whatever you want on the show.
No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm just saying we've been cleaning the studio up and
just don't use the N word.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
Personally,
That's where we draw the line.
personally, that's where I draw the line. Yeah, that's
I
where
drink a
draw my
lot
own
on
line,
this
yes.
show, and I've never even been that bold.
Hey, but Dave, you actually came in at the right time because we're going over the Eagles schedule right now, and obviously you being a fan of the other team in the NFC East. We'll get to you guys in a second. Just kind of give us your preview on how the Eagles, offseason moves, draft, free agency moves that they made, the trade for AJ Brown. How do you stack them up in the NFC East in this upcoming season, man?
I think they're going to make a run with the I think they'll run with the Cowboys this year. I do. I think their defense is 1 year, older, 1 year under the same scheme. The defense is, that's the corners in itself are probably they'll struggle. They got some serious talent in the NFC East at the wide receiver position, even at the shittier teams like the Commanders and the Giants. I think that they still pose a threat to their defense. But when I look at the Eagles as a whole on the offense, I mean, dude, you're not going to hear me like singing any praises for Jaylan Hurts, but it is one more year of knowing the same system. And I'd be remiss and I'd be uneducated sounding if I said that Jaylan Hurts wasn't going to have a better year than he's had in this past already. So I think they're primed for a decent year. I don't know about the whole dream team thing that these guys keep talking about, but AJ Brown being over there, big body receiver, it's definitely something that Hurts is going to want. I expect big things out of Dallas Goedert. I'm a big Dallas Goedert guy.
Yeah.
Miles Sanders is a good back when healthy. Their offensive line is
the perfect compliment to put next to Devontae Smith, right?
He is
paper clip thin, so you need that bigger body on the other side.
Hey, but hold on, Nick. You say that
paper clip.
No, but hold on. You say that, but guess what? Devontae did. He stayed healthy. AJ Brown did not play a full season last year.
Yes, but if you're going to get somebody who's going to get up and press him at the line and be able to take him off his game, it helps to have that big physical, I can get off a jam at the line type of guy. It's a good compliment is what I'm saying.
Oh, no, I hear you, but one thing I will say about
Matt says fuck everything. Don't mind
me. I see.
Hey, but here's one thing I will say about Devontae Smith that people, they want to crap on his size, and I've done it too, but I looked at his film. The man's feet are ridiculous. He almost reminds me of Chad Johnson's feet, where if you don't get a hand on him and actually knock him back, he's past you. And I think that's what he's done well in his rookie season last year. Now AJ Brown, I want to see him stay healthy because that's a good combination. I agree with you on that. But AJ Brown has to stay healthy. You add that to Dallas Goedert, who I've been in love with Dallas Goedert since he got drafted to Philly. I mean, that's the reason why you trade away Zach Ertz, who's been a Pro Bowler. I mean, that's the reason why.
Single-handedly with Gardner Minshew last year, the reason that the Jets lost that game after being up so much. Goddard just went off, and we had no answer.
No. Nick, I love you, but they were playing the Jets, so anything's possible.
I swear to
God. Hey, the Jets can be up by 30 points, and until the clock strikes zero, the other team still has a chance. All right.
Listen, I'm on the Jets hype train this year, boy. I'm telling you right
now. I can admit, man.
Joe Burrow just threw another touchdown. Go fuck yourself.
hey, Nick. Hey, your team still ain't been worth shit since Joe Namath, and that's been a whole generation.
I win every goddamn night with them on that end. Watch your time. All right.